fun. Still kind of have a headache.
Did you have one this morning?
That's why I was up. Did you not see me?
I saw you up, and I just figured you either fell asleep or...
Oh, no.
I didn't think about it too much.
That's okay.
I didn't know if I woke you up. I got water.
I was up because my head was killing me. I got up at like 4 a.m.
Oh.
I know, took a shower.
Want to light up? No.
I still have it, but it's almost gone.
Good.
It was almost like from when I hit my head. I hit my head really hard yesterday.
Oh, where? At the shop or where?
In the little garden.
Oh, no. What?
Nope.
The arch, but I don't know if that was it. Then I almost choked to death, and I thought maybe it was that.
Choked to death?
Not really. I was choking pretty bad. I was eating a piece of turkey, and it got caught in my throat, and I couldn't get it out.
Well, that's scary when that happens. I would take that. Oh, is that from your controller? I was like, are you saying that? That's what I thought you were doing. He's like, ready.
No.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't show up. Too bad I wasn't here to do the Heimlich like I did on that.
Trish was going to have to do it.
Like I did that kid. Was Trish there? So you watching it?
She was kind of around. I just couldn't get it out.
Yeah, that's so scary. You want sugar it? I slept pretty bad last night. I went for like every 2 hours. I don't know. I was just kind of like restless, I guess. I got to bed. I wasn't feeling good. Really bad. My head was, neck was kind of hurting, but my body just felt shitty.
Have you taken an allergy pill at all lately?
No.
You should.
Maybe that you think that was it?
Yeah, that can make you feel pretty cruddy.
Tomorrow's a new moon too, so you might feel somewhere.
Yeah.
I know. I got up to get water, and I was like, I could have actually just gotten up. I was awake at like 5 or 6 when I got there.
Yeah.
The sun was barely coming out. Spreading the news. I'm coming here. New York. See the next one, please? Just going junky, that's a lot, a little off.
Rein it in, rein it in.
Is that how they came up with his name? Rein it in. Rein it.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Up next for the A's, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Ball.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That's a ball.
Numbers, jumping straight up out the gym. Highlight, live my life right by the rim. Way we putting on, they should get this all on film. Numbers.
When I pull up, hop out,
Leading
I
off
make it
for
hot.
the
When I
Tigers,
step out,
left
I make it
fielder,
drop. Turn the lights on, lights off, I get it. When I see you, see me, know I'm the off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
That's a ball. Hey!
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Hey! Hey!
Leading off for the Athletics, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Out.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 72, Daniel Nunez.
Nope. Ball one. Ball. Ball. That's down. No, foul ball. Foul, that ball's foul.
For the A's, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Hey.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
Ball. That's inside.
Up next for the A's, left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball. Deep right field. Way.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Gets the outside corner with that one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Drew Anderson getting loose for A.J. Hinch.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Detroit, leading off, Parker Meadows.
One.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
Ball two. Hey.
So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chop to the left side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Cedric
there for strike one. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Stays alive. On the ground to the left. Over to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Tigers are shut down there. This game remains tied at 6.
Down, I want you to come. Down, I want you to come.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Drew Anderson.
And he's
runner in scoring position, no outs. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One away.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
That's outside, and that is ball 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pickoff throw, and it gets away to center. Man at second, and that one's a little bit low, and it's 2-1. On the corner for a strike. in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Struck him out looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 7 and the Tigers 6. On to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping in, number 18. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jose Alvarado won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Ryan Baker comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And the count 1-2. The Tigers with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. A's leading by a run here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
But with his 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Eres la niña en mis ojos, tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces, sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces, sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena.
Tigers since 2000. Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers.
Howling at the moonlight, yeah. Howling at the starlight, yeah. Howling after midnight, yeah. Chugging like a steam train, shooting down the line, bound for New Orleans. Jumping like a skip James Boogie.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Today, we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Troy Melton. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact. Let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson gets under it. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Shea Langoliers.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Kurtz with a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 2.
That one missed.
That's inside.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. And the 1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Melton checks the runner. Kurtz dives back in safely. Runner edges away at second. And now the count is even.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That's outside. Ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Back at Comerica Park. And pitching in this one for the A's, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here? Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers.
Number 18, Jahmai Jones.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Jones went deep in his most recent game. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. Fastball is outside. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Kevin McGonigal.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Carpenter in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Back here in Detroit, second inning set to go. So the Athletics look pretty solid about a third of the way into the season. And Singy, that's about what we expected. They look as good as they were projected to be.
Yeah, they look pretty strong so far. They haven't blown the doors off, but they're putting themselves in a pretty good position to contend. If they want to make their run to the postseason a little easier, though, I think they need to turn it up over the next month. Really push to the All-Star break.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Vogt turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
1-2 now.
Ball. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Now all even up. And a breaking ball misses outside. This one popped up. McGonigal settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering is outside. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Geloff off of first with 2 away.
Nope, outside.
And a 1-2. There goes the runner. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
Runner!
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner goes again. Another 1-2. Runner on the move again. This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. And that is that. Back here in Detroit. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kevin McGonigal. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pops over the wall, knocks an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Ripped into left for a base hit. McGonigal headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Bichette up to the dish. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Mullins headed home. He will score, and they take the lead. Foul ball there. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here in the third and final. Center field. Vogt should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So digging in, Parker Meadows. There's the strike.
That's a ball.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one hit to first. Kurtz takes it himself. That's the second out.
Batting ninth, catcher Ben Roitbeck.
Clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. Two outs with a runner at third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sit down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 2 and the A's 1. And we're back. This has been a one-sided matchup lately. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing a different story today.
Yeah, Boog, and that's what makes this game great. History doesn't guarantee the outcome. They've come in with a different energy today, and so far, they're proving they can change the narrative.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 1 away.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. The 2-2. Runner on the move. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Runner on the go again. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards. On the mound now, Drew Anderson.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The 1-0. That's smashed towards center. Meadows on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The A's strand one. They're down 2-1. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Jahmai Jones.
I'm taking risks about the going. I can't never stop.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. Hey! Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He nails one out to right. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
McGonigal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Hey.
Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Where's your vision? It's not how you started, but how you gonna end it. Hey, how you gonna finish? Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, he's top of the league. Oh yeah, don't play with a kid. You know what the time is. Checking the wrist. I'm back on assignment.
Back here in Detroit. Well, Siggy, recently this has been a one-sided rivalry, but today has been different. It's like little brother just hit a growth spurt and is throwing haymakers.
Yeah, Boog, they're showing they're not backing down anymore, playing with confidence and proving this rivalry's got some new life. You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now 1 away. Late swing, foul to the left. The Tigers leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Henry Vogt up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. Nope.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Cedric Mullins up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Just missed.
Outside.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Fouled off down the right side. 3-1 is on the way.
Hey,
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Mullins on at first. Nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Geloff for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Torkelson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and a foul ball. The 0-2.
ball. That's down. Outside. That's a ball.
And a good eye there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Relay throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Meadows in the box now, takes strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Stays alive.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. Soderstrom on the move to the gap. and that's the inning. Tigers lead 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You know, these A's need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game. So it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jones takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Popped up, and there's 2 away. So up next Nick Kurtz, a walk, and he's also singled. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. And the A's are gone. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Sliced hard but foul. There's a strike at the knees.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Butler has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 1. Just give me one more chance to shine. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Holton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom.
Nope.
Movement in the bullpen, Daniel Nunez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Herder, the lefty, warming up as well.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Foul
and
ball.
just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one
Ball
off the
3.
mark. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the
Up
full
next
count,
for
but
the
I guess he
A's,
saw
the
it really
designated
well.
hitter,
It's a
Brent
really
Rooker.
nice plate appearance.
Ball
Way to
1.
lay off that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it
That's
feels like
inside.
it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's a 2-0. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third. And now they trail by 1.
Up next for
And
the
that
A's,
knock bumps
third
his hitting
baseman,
streak into
Carlos
double
Cortez.
digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carlos Cortez will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. In the air to left center. Meadows on his way over. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner edges away at second and fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Meadows under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Right fielder,
Was able to
Lawrence
move the
Butler.
runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think
Kyle Finnegan takes over on the mound.
and he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Butler in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. You want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Late on that fastball. And it remains 2-2.
Ball, that's
Outside.
outside.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows on the move. And that's the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5. Back in Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Bichette gets a chance to hit. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jeffrey Springs is done, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher now, Elvis Alvarado. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And that one clips the corner. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. High fly ball out to left field. And the inning is over. So welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Nunez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the 1st out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One and 2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beatings. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Fastball is outside. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the A's, left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a foul ball. Quick move to first. Kurtz back in on a dive. 0-2 now. Runner takes off. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So one hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 7th, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Elvis Alvarado out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after. Jared Koenig taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jones in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to short. To first. That's the third out. One left for Detroit. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Grant Herter.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest, the closer, is getting loose. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That's outside.
To the right side. Slings to first. Important first out to begin the 8th.
Third baseman Carlos Cortez.
So digging in, Carlos Cortez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Hey!
The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left. Green settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Butler now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two down, nobody on. Hacks it. Strikeout. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Tigers 3. Back at Comerica Park. Here's Riley Green. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
That's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Fights it off, you'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. McGonigal batting with one down, takes a strike. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
That's a really good take.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Hey!
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Jared Koenig done for the day. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Scott Barlow. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. Curveball drops in there. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4.
I'm self-built, I'm self-made, and I'm self-paid. Y'all don't really want it with me. Hustle game strong, shoe game. money is dirty.
Back here in Detroit, here's the center fielder, Yr2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ball two. And that's downstairs and outside. Zach Geloff next to bat for the A's. Check swing, and he went. And the count is filled up. In the air, right field. Carpenter gets there. He's under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Zach Geloff.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever
used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
And it's even up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a count 1-2. Tied at 4.
Ball inside.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Wilson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Back in Comerica Park, digging in, Spencer Torkelson. And fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses there.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That
swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. One here today, and your final 5.
I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never listened. To your blackmail of likes,